She found her boss stealing from the company. What she did next cost her everything and gave her more. 29-year-old Solange Thibodeau had worked 4 years as a senior accounts coordinator at a mid-sized Charlotte logistics company, building a reputation so spotless her colleagues called her the human audit. She was 3 months away from her first major promotion when she accidentally discovered something in a routine financial reconciliation that made her stomach drop. Her direct supervisor, a well-connected 52-year-old regional director named Prentice Calloway, had been systematically siphoning company funds through falsified vendor invoices for at least 2 years. $340,000 gone. Solange sat with that information for 3 days. She knew exactly what reporting it meant. Prentice had hired her, mentored her, championed her promotion, and was best friends with the company's CEO. Every person she quietly confided in told her the same thing. Solange, you will lose everything. Keep your head down. On the 4th day, she walked into the CEO's office with a printed 14-page documented report, laid it on his desk, and said simply, "I couldn't not tell you." Within a week, Prentice Calloway was terminated and facing federal fraud charges. Within 2 weeks, Solange was called into the CEO's office again, this time to be told she was being let go as well because the company was too embarrassed to keep someone who had exposed how deeply the fraud had gone unnoticed at the executive level. She was escorted out of the building she had given 4 years of her life to with a single cardboard box. For 6 months, Solange couldn't find work. Prentice's network was wide and the whisper campaign against her was vicious. She filed for unemployment, moved back in with her mother, and questioned every morning whether telling the truth had been worth it. Then a forensic accounting firm that had been hired to audit the damage from the fraud tracked her down specifically. They had seen her 14-page report and called it the most thorough internal documentation they had encountered in 20 years of practice. They offered her a senior investigator position at twice her previous salary. 3 years later, Solange Thibodeau ran her own forensic accounting consultancy with 12 employees, and Prentice Calloway was serving a 4-year federal sentence. The moral? Integrity will cost you something. Sometimes it will cost you everything you have built. But what it builds in return is something no one can ever escort you out of a building with a cardboard box and take away. If this fired something up in you, like this video and subscribe. Share it with someone who is facing a moment that is asking everything of them right now.